I don't know, whoever you pick to go with you, like, gets extra affection, so. Yes, I think I'll be taking Rain with us. It makes the most sense from a party build perspective. 2 melee range, 1 ranged. The second party will have 2 melee, 1 range, so better spread overall. Colette, if you would please. It didn't open. Look at the magic circle. Blah blah blah. Oh, magic technology. Oh, you gotta stand on these. So that's why your party has to be split up into 6. Is because split up into 3 is because 3 need to stay behind to step on the teleporters. So Colette always has to go. Lloyd always has to go. So. Okay. I'm sorry, she's a little strange, but she is a good person at heart. What a weird thing to say about your own sister. I mean, my sister is weird, but you'll have to forgive her. You've made the correct choice, Lloyd. Yeah, it's just a better party composition overall. Because if we were to take, like, Sheena, then we have no healers.
This is gonna be a peep.
I don't think we're gonna need a whole lot of healers, but a whole lot of healing.
Okay, I got it. Tiger flame. Here we go.
Angel feathers. Found a weakness. Photon.
That was just warming up.
Ooh, he does do a lot of hits though. That's what's fun about playing Lloyd. Tiger Blade. Once you get Swordwing Alpha like to 200 uses, you can actually combo out of it, which is pretty nice.
This is gonna be a peep.
Understood.
I'll take Alpha.
Sorry. Light. Photon. Was that a bit too much?
Yeah, after doing all those summon spirit fights, we might be a little over-leveled for these dudes. But it's not like you ever fight like a full party of them, because
this is gonna be a peep.
you only ever fight like 2 or 3 of them because we're split up.
Like that?
Oh wait, I forgot to identify them.
Understood. Whoops. I'll take a closer look. Great! Items! Whoops.
Oh crap, I forgot to take off the Spirit Bangle from Kratos.
That was just warming up.
That would have been nice to have. But yeah, this dungeon, aside from having to split your party, isn't
this is gonna be a peep.
hard at all.
It's a cake.
Most of the dungeons in this game aren't very hard. They just might be tedious or take a while.
All right.
I think this is an arm and helm right here, yeah, so I don't even need to make one. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't matter how high Lloyd's intelligence is. Like, so giving him something like the cleric's hat would have been kind of a waste of an item. It's just better to give him really high defense helmets and junk. Ah, Lloyd, this machine is amazing. Lloyd, can you see me? Yes, blah, blah. So this is how we get through the other door. We don't even have Serpent Seal yet, or none of it. Well, she won't be very fun to play without at least more abilities, so let us continue. Boltzmann's book is we'll need rain, we can't read the books. But yeah, the Boltzmann's book is right there, but it's like, oh, but we'll need rain to read them. They didn't want you to just, you know, come in here and immediately leave. I guess the only puzzles in here are these little light reflecting puzzles. They're very easy. Usually, I'll just sort of do it absent-mindedly, but what you're going to want to do for this one is grab this block over here, bring it all the way up here. Because your main, what you're wanting to do is get all these little thingamajiggies lit up at the same time. So you grab this one that reflects light in both ways. Grab this one right here. Bring it all the way up. Pull it that way. I'll grab these real quick before I forget. I mean, I won't forget. It's always exciting to open chests. Don't let the RBF fool you, eh? It is nice getting items. I'm just not a very emotive person. I don't emote too much in my face. It's what's allowed me to keep my youthful appearance all these years. I'm 32, but I only look 42. Let's go right there. And pretty much done. Oh, it's not pretty much done. What did I mess up? Oops. Hey, hey. Pretty much done. Well, that was embarrassing. I need my gallon of water. Oh, there it is. Because my throat is aching. I do not know why my lips have been so chapped lately. It must be the changing of the seasons. Can't really think of a better reason why. Stinger ring. Buying her that weapon was kind of a little late. Should have upgraded it sooner.
You're gonna regret this. Eruption!
Sonic double demon fang.
Too bad.
What's really cool too about the Silver Sword is that it's good against undead enemies.
Burn! Eruption! That's it? I was just getting started.
I think it might mention it in the description. It's like, oh, really good. A silver sword with a finely crafted blade. Oh, it's not, but it's kind of a hidden quality about it. It does extra
You're
damage to
in real
undead
world.
enemies.
The hurt.
Sonic Flight Spear.
I do not want to use that.
Work.
Come get some.
Sonic
Airblade.
Thrust. Flight Spear.
That was disappointing.
And on top of that, I bite my lips a lot because it's just a bad habit of mine.
You're gonna regret this.
Yeah, if you notice, when I hit this dude,
Sonic
the
Flight
damage
Spear.
is like kind of bold and made larger. That's because he's like taking extra damage from my hits.
Wanna charge? Thunderblade.
Sonic Double Demon Fang. Blame your fate.
Pretty neat. It's not something you would know unless you paid attention to the finer details.
More battles? Get him! Aqua Egg!
Sonic Double Demon Fang.
Get him! Dual Like Fire Seal!
Take this. Air Thrust. Never stood a
He does way
chance.
more damage with his melee attacks. I wonder what our intelligence difference is. 149, 170. Oh yeah, he has a decent more than decent chunk more than I do. Oops. Didn't know you were down here.
You're in real world. The hurt.
It's over.
Pancake time.
Thunderblade.
Get him! 3. That's it? I was just getting started.
Pardon me. Had some salad earlier. There's a weird machines here too. Let's try standing on the pedestal. Like, yeah, it's fairly short. A lot of these not Iselia. Silverant dungeons are pretty short.
Don't worry. Leave it to me. Photon!
Oops. Yeah, these
was
dudes are
just
kind of
warming
a
up.
joke compared to the summon spirits. Okay, so Colette needs to be the party for this one. This thing that we're about to fight is resistant to light magic, so she's going to have to be melee range. You could bring in Sheena if you wanted, but she doesn't really have a whole lot of attacks compared to like Kratos or Lloyd. We should be good with this. Can't use seafood stew. She's not going to be able to use photons, so let's turn that off. That should be it. There's not a whole lot more we can do. This fight won't be nearly as hard as the other stuff that we did. Where is Asuka? Without him, I cannot form a pact. Whew, man, I'm tired. Tell me about it. Nah, I'm good. Oh, but it's so exciting.
This
We're
is
almost
going
at
to be
10th the
a-
all
not-
A big turning point in the game.
Understood.
Dive it in!
I'll take a closer look.
Don't overdo it.
No way.
First aid!
Thunder of thy song. Holy song! Are you okay? First aid! No way!
I won't let you die. Healing wind!
Don't get in my way!
Messing Kratos. Don't use that. Just use first aid.
Very well. Don't overdo it. First aid!
Nurse!
Here we go.
Sonic thrust.
Angel feathers!
Air thrust.
Not working!
Oh, he still takes damage from it.
Photon! I'll help.
I think he's a pretty cool looking boss, all things considered. He's like a weird angelic unicorn thing.
Thunder of thy song. Holy song!
Demon Fett Hurricane thrust.
Are you okay? First aid!
No way.
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Futile!
Don't overdo it. First aid!
No way.
Are you okay? First aid!
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Ready? Barrier!
No way.
Don't overdo
There we go.
That was
See,
just
not too
warming
bad
up.
at all. Yeah, this is the guy that gives us brass, by the way. It's always a guaranteed drop from this dude. So we can use it to... I'm going to make the nimble rapier. I just need to make sure to go back and buy wood in Palmacosta. And that'll be the best weapon that we can get before going to Tepe Alam. Chosen of Regeneration. Ariane! Oh, I can't wait until Kingdom Hearts comes out. It's gonna be so fun. I'm ready to be a teenager. In my mind. Not really. I'm not one of those people who's super into nostalgia. It just makes me, you know... I think it's unhealthy to constantly think about, oh man, I wish I was a kid again. I wish stuff was how it was. Like, my childhood wasn't perfect, and my teenager years weren't perfect either. Like I've said multiple times, like I grew up with a drug addict father, and it was very, very difficult being a kid around that shit. So that's why I'm such a, you know, I'm borderline addicted to video games. Like, I'm an avid video game fan because I would use video games to pretty much escape my problems, my childhood problems. I wonder, is that light even making a difference? Because I feel bad kind of wasting the batteries on it, if that's the case. Your journey has been long. You have done well to reach this far. Now ascend the tower. Is regeneration really going to happen? Spoilers, but no. We have like a boss rush battle type situation. We have to fight like three bosses in a row technically, but the third one isn't winnable. It's like literally not winnable. Sacrifice, one of the most... I mean, it's not technically useless. It's just that the, you know, attacks all enemies and heal all members in exchange for your life. I don't even think it brings back people. It might. I don't think it does. For some reason, I was under the impression that sacrifice would also like revive everybody if they were dead, but I don't think it does.
Not much of a specimen.
Field barrier, nice. That's a very nice ability.
Understood.
No way!
I'll take
Alpha! No way! Take Tiger! Hurricane Thrust!
And then she has something to do.
Take Tiger! Take!
You know, it won't be for like another 20 levels before she gets another attack spell. And I personally prefer Holy Lance, so when that time comes, I'll be switching her over to S-type for that. But Ray is a good spell. It's, again, it's an AoE spell. It hits lots of enemies at once. The only problem with that is if there's not a lot of enemies, it's kind of worthless. And another time it's really good, though, on the other hand, is if it's a really large enemy, like for example the dragon in the arena, the Dragon Knight, the big old dude. If you use Ray on him, like almost all the beams will hit him and will like Shrek him pretty good.
No way! That was just
And also when we get to Tetheala, we're gonna have to catch up a certain somebody. Catch them up on their skill usage, so there's going to be a good, I don't want to say an hour, but there's going to be a good chunk of time that we're going to have to spend to get him up to par, up to snuff.
Don't get too
I am glad that I did verify that it's only 50 uses, so it shouldn't take too long.
Oh, over already?
Black quartz. We've been picking up a lot of these items, I haven't really been talking about them, but quartz, they're consumables that you can use to temporarily put elemental powers on your weapons. It's really niche. The only times I ever use quartz is if I'm playing as Lloyd and I'm fighting a mimic box, because then I can at least do some damage to it. Oh, we should probably stop that dude from casting. It's gonna be a bad time.
That was just warming up.
But hey, we got to see Healing Wind in action.